Yo, what's going on, gamers? So for today's video, it's gonna be a little silly, but this is only because one of my dumbass friends was telling me mid-bossing while we're in a party. He was like, oh, did you guys know that the final damage passive from the Genesis weapon has to be toggled on every time you log on? And I was like, what? Like, I had the Mandela effect. Like, I was being gaslit into thinking like this was actually a thing. But lo and behold, so this skill, right, Tanadian Ruin, when you liberate, you get this skill. It's a passive, it's always in your beginner tab. Look at it right here. Tanadian Ruin, when you click on it, you get this gigantic, like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, stand user, gigantic black statue looming over you. Cool, cool, cool. But remember, it's just visual. Once you have your Genesis weapon, it is a 10% final damage that's permanent when you have the weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off my weapon, right? And then you see it's gone. It's all gone, and I lose my final damage. I have 38 final damage, and then, you know, just equipping the dagger itself gives me final damage, right? The Genesis dagger. You go from 38 to 52% final damage. So yeah, the final damage is passive. No matter what, you do not have to toggle this. If you toggle this, this is just purely cosmetic. It's visual. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this is a really silly video to make, but I just want people to know that this is literally a visual effect. So do not think that you have to toggle this on. Like, I've seen so many people just be like, oh, it's actually like you have to toggle it. I'm like, no, like it's just a visual effect. And I almost believe, like, I liberated like a long time ago, but I almost believed my friend. I was like, oh my god, this is 10% final damage that you have to toggle. I'm like obviously not. Like, I was like reverse gaslit into thinking this. But yeah, but since we're here, let's talk about liberating, right? So it gives you 10% final damage, and you get this cool weapon. You gotta cube it yourself, unfortunately. You gotta flame it yourself. If you're in a reg server, you have to do the B pot. If you are in a reboot, you just gotta do the main pot, the M pot. But yeah, other than that, it gives you an awesome skill called Aeonian Rise. So basically, call upon the power of Aeonian Rise, which the Black Mage created with his powers as a Transcendent. Not affected by cooldown reset or buff duration increase. Genesis Force is not affected by attack reflection. Use the power of creation to become invincible for 10 seconds, and you can move while you do this, so it's pretty cool. Use the power again to end immediately. When the skill is ended early, activates Genesis Force to attack 12 enemies for 1500%. Damage for 7 times. So yeah, it's a skill, but it's also an attack. So I'm gonna go ahead and just press it. Oh, I don't have it up yet because of I just unequipped it. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna press it and show you guys what it does. So you press it, and then you have this gigantic ball around you, and you've got the white guy instead of the black guy. Where's the black guy? This is the black guy. This does nothing. This is just final damage. So yeah, you press it early and you get this little explosion, and then this gives you damage. So yeah, some people, they don't even press it, but you can use it if you want to be like really sweaty. It gives you extra damage. That's basically what happens when you liberate, guys. That is pretty much the end of the video. Just remember, this is just toggling. This is visual. It's visual. It's aesthetics. It's fashion story. It's cosmetic. Whatever you want to call it. It does nothing. Once you have your weapon, you automatically get the 10% final damage, as it is a passive, and it says permanently increases final damage 10% as long as you have the weapon equipped. So just remember that. For those of you out there who are not yet liberated, do not be fooled and let people tell you that you have to toggle this motherfucker, because all it does, it brings the dude behind you. That's it. So yeah, that is like it was funny because like my friend was like actually like fully in belief that this was a passive 10% that you have to toggle every time you log on. I was like, no, I don't think so. That would be, my culvert would be like much higher, my damage output would be much higher. But yeah, that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know this video seems silly, but if you enjoy watching me, you know, talk on YouTube, listening to me talk, I'm like ASMRD, whatever, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. Consider subscribing. You don't have to subscribe, just like and comment down below. Yeah, I'll make more educational content like this. That's all I really like to do. I don't even monetize my channel. Like, all of this shit is for free. So yeah, just support me by hitting the like button, and it's completely free. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.